It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we've got Isaiah Likely. He was historic a week ago, surpassing Shannon Sharp's 2002 mark of 214 yards by a tight end. It's the Aviators and the Giants, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 24.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Aviators of Houston. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at our home side as we enter play here. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And they had it easy last week. They jumped out to an early lead and then put it on cruise control from there.
On the other... Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants.
Gets into the backfield and spills the play.
Yeah, he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing Jones. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Automatic first down. Here we go, hey.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. Down to the 41. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
But earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Now the extra point try forthcoming.
Black walk, yellow, line, blue, check, quick, yellow.
It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They will be led out by the former Heisman Trophy winner back in 2016. Always a handful to contain, Lamar Jackson.
And what a performance. he is coming off of. I know that this is a different era of football where we're throwing it around a heck of a lot more, but still, over 500 yards passing.
500.
That's phenomenal, incredible. Let's see if he can take last week's game and carry it forward and have another similar performance.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now Jackson on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. A big play there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Aviators are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants.
Okay, here we go.
Now Jones. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Back to throw. Jones. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. On fourth down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants. Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Jackson now. He's going to let it go again. And got his man complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys have taken the lead. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Forced out to his, and he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
He got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Jones now on first down. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards and a Giant first down. First down, Giants. Looking to throw. Jones. And this one nearly picked off. Well, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 3rd down and 10. To throw. Jones. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Quay Walker came through to make the sack. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. You talk about this Giant defense. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? And what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
Jackson on 1st down. No hesitation, goes right back to Likely. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And Jackson throwing once more. Throwing out left and finding Likely. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now it's Jackson. Touchdown! A great effort there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And they are able to add on to their advantage. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So they try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Here's Jones, throwing to start the drive. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Finds his man over the middle. It's Likely. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Jackson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. They'll try and throw for it. And the Aviators are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants.
Okay, here we go.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers his team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope they'll recover.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And it's certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Quay Walker. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just...
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense taking over again. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play...
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Extra point forthcoming. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Houston's offense taking over again. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And this one is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not...
Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, Jackson. Touchdown! Isaiah Likely, his third touchdown now on the year. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Now Jackson. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started. At the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and, boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Throwing Jones. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Now Jones. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Very good return that time. 18 yards. Now comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back,
physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now Jackson on first down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way, but I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Jones throwing on first down. And that one complete to Hodgins. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. The Giants on third down, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
It's taken to the 26. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Jackson. Throw left side, complete. That's Mitchell. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Jackson, 32 yards. And the Aviators are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Jackson here is going to look to throw. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants.
Here we go, hey.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not.
to a defensive player in another zone.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On 2nd and 10, Jones, and he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Now Jones, he'll find Hodgins there complete.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And his kick is indeed good, and that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Back out comes this offense now late in this first half. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. To throw is Jackson. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
This taken in right around the goal line.
And they can't bring him down. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. And, Charles, I mean, look, you don't bench a starter of his caliber, but 4 first-half interceptions. How do you handle it from here?
Well, the easy thing is right away you try and run the football, take some pressure off of him, but you know the defense understands that as well. My second thing is give him throws that are safer, throws that he's confident in, the ones that he likes to make, and that way you try and get his confidence back up.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson.
Finds his man over the middle. It's Likely.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. From the left side, it's complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd down, Jackson.
Crossing route, he finds Likely.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 14. And Jackson throwing once more. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Throwing is Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. Out to his left. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. From a yard out. And the Aviators take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Off play action. Jones. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Holding offense.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Jones now looking to throw on 2nd down. Touchdown, Giants! Darius Slayton. 28 yards. And the Giants are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
Brandon, what we just saw there were 2 guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Extra point right down the middle. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Houston set to take over. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to head this across midfield and inside the 45. Jackson on 1st down. Complete to Likely. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout. And there he's caught, and he has now tied the record. Touchdown. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or 2? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Here's Jones throwing to start the drive. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Oh, what a juke into space. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 34. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Barkley inside handoff. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. So his 3rd field goal of the ball game brings him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And 7s and probably even 8s. You know, as a kicker, you just head out when you're called upon, so he's done his job. It's the rest of the offense that needs to get it in gear. They want to close this gap.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Houston's offense taking over again. Jackson. On target to his man, Likely. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson will throw again. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Jackson on the move to his left. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Here's Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. The slot man in motion right.
They'll go for it and run a little touch pass here.
And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaped. Back now here on EA Sports. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Great start to the second quarter, better than 30 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Jones. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Escaping and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now Jackson on 1st down. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Jackson. And that is caught. And the record is his. It's a touchdown.
Well, obviously, Charles, no more points were needed, but some teams just can't resist the urge to keep adding on, and they did just that here in the 4th quarter.
And we've certainly been on the call to see many teams do exactly that over the years, Brandon. Some to even more impressive degrees. In the end, it always comes back to there's still a defense out there, and it's still a game of NFL football. So if you don't like what's happening, it's up to you to get them stopped.
And this is going to be covered up by the Giants.
Timberland.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones.
As this complete to Daniel Bellinger.
Touchdown!
Daniel Bellinger.
40 yards.
And the Giants get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
And there's a situation where as a tight end, once he gets that end zone in his sights, he's not going to back down from anyone. He doesn't worry about running to daylight. He doesn't mind running through contact. That's totally fine by him.
Line, blue, check, switch, yellow.
Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
And now out comes Houston. You just kind of feel for the defense right now, this deficit. They have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. They're like, oh, my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down. This game.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Finds his man over the middle. It's Likely. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's got it inside the 10. A huge play there for Houston. 41 yards. Again, Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Aviators are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. And New York set to take the field. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things through this ball game, but it's self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice game. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. That's going to leave him with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And Jackson throwing once more. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Jackson rolling to his left. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. Here's 3rd and 3. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And taken at the 46. A 45-yard punt for there on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 34 yards that time.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And that one travels out of bounds. So a bad break there, and that will thwart any chance that they had of coming back.
Here we go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment, defense.
As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no